What's up, man? Hello. We are
In my previous match,
3.5 hours away from Ninja Gaiden. 3.5 hours away. Quite excited. Got another CAG to play. I mean, with benchmarks, it's kind of a crapshoot. I mean, supposedly the game is Steam Deck verified, so, maybe it will actually run well. That's why I've got that in my title right now. Very high chance it's gonna run like garbage.
Brad salutes you.
with me.
And supposedly they're targeting 120 FPS on console, so, I don't know how much it reaches that target. I guess we'll find out. They got a decent computer. Not the best, but, you know, should be able to run everything at 120 if it is actually programmed properly. Who knows?
Brad salutes you. Climax of the show! First to the treasure.
Together we applaud for me.
What is your card? What is your specs? I don't know what your specs are. I'll probably put up a benchmark.
Parry. More passion.
Now that's perish in flames. Beckon the divine flame.
1650? Oh, that's not bad.
Ow! Careful! Let the flames rise! Listen
Together
carefully.
we vanish. Together we howl. The fight is on.
Listen carefully. Hey, Master. Different at the helm.
I'm not going to be streaming until the game releases, by the way. I'm going to go step out to eat. I'm just killing some time right now, but I should be on... You're only seeing the frame generation menu. Really? Really? Oh, you're right. How do I fix that? There you go. Thank you.
Make it fast. Sever!
Listen carefully.
Together we vanquish.
What's up, Omega Katana? Hello.
Perfect finale.
With me! Point now! Next shot!
Be reduced to cinders. Now that's a
More passion. Climax of the show.
together we vanish.
Applaud for me! Into the spotlight with me! To victory! Please!
Together we vanish.
Here's
My blade yearns.
Yeah, it unlocks in like 3.5 hours. But I'm gonna be stepping out to get some lunch in probably like an hour and a half. I also have to like download the game and make sure it doesn't run like garbage before I stream it. Prevent another Lost Solicide train wreck situation. That was partially my fault though. I had to update my BIOS. That game did run pretty bad at launch though, but it wasn't entirely the game's fault. I updated my BIOS, I get locked 120 on that game at all times. So hopefully Ninja Gaiden is gonna be like that. Not gonna be a slideshow.
listen carefully.
You guys been reading up on that Stella Sora game? That's like the new hot gacha game drama right now.
Now that's a hassle.
The game is actually kind of fun. Character designs are generic anime waifus, but the gameplay's... I could definitely see some potential, but the monetization is like...
Mind's eye.
makes a MiHoYo game look like Aethergazer. Like, not at all. It's not free-to-play friendly, and it's not CEO friendly either. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Competition with gacha games this month is crazy. Chaos Zero Nightmare is like tomorrow, I think. And then Duet Night Abyss is like in a week.
Together we vanish.
So I don't know why they think being so greedy like that is going to make them money.
More passion.
With me!
This game is probably going to die in like 6 months. They're going to have to backpedal like extremely quick for that game to make it. The problem with like having predatory monetization like that even whales don't like
Guests of
is
the
that
time.
you have to fix it quick because
The hell.
somebody's probably already spent like $5 grand on that game. It's barely been out for a day. You know somebody has, and it's like you want to keep those people around.
Together we vanish.
Because, you know, I'm a dolphin in these games, right? Like, I just don't have a lot of money to begin with.
First to the treasure.
You know, those whales pay for like a couple hundred players like me. But like, if you nerf the monetization so much, they're gonna be pissed because they got like worse value. I think the best thing they could do is greatly lower how much it costs to pull, and like increase the income by like an insane amount, and then give everybody rebates or refunds for what they spend. That's like the only way that they can save that game, I think.
Glory in the punter! Triumph at the speartip! Break darkness!
Together we vanquish.
Hit that start! Yes! Together we howl!
Listen carefully.
Make it fast.
It may not be the same engine. Most likely it's been upgraded. No, the torque engine that they use for Ys, they've been using since, like, the PS2 era. Using the same engine doesn't really mean anything. But yeah, it is a proprietary engine, so the performance is going to be, kind of a crapshoot if it'll work well. I'll find out for me. I'll test it.
Caged bird now.
I bought it on Steam, so if it's another poorly optimized disaster, I can get my money back.
Listen carefully.
I don't think that that will happen because they've been putting out all these articles about being proud of having a 120 FPS performance target, but I don't know, that doesn't really mean anything either.
With me! The fight is on!
Together we vanquish.
Victory's mine.
That's why I have that in my stream title. Because it's like, this is like the last big game that I'm doing for a while, actually. Next big game I'm doing is Age of Imprisonment, which is, you know, Switch 2 exclusives. But like, next major PC game I'm doing is Neo 2, pretty much. It's like the only big budget game I'm doing for the next few months. So, gotta take advantage, keep the meme going, get ready for them to, make an apology and say that they're working hard on performance.
Perfect finale.
Hopefully it won't come to that, though. Who
In
knows?
the limelight. Yeah.
Great! With me! Touch the fight! Glory in the punter!
Listen carefully. Grab some. Victory's mine. Let the flames rise.
Together we vanquish.
Applaud for me! With me! What?
Boom.
Triumph at the speartip! Please, Bill!
Perfect finale.
Be reduced to cinders.
Listen carefully.
I'll end you with me!
Climax of the show.
Together we vanquish.
Victory's mine. Epic shot.
Cinders.
Listen carefully.
Mine's
I don't know, creating an Ninja Gaiden 4 content is kind of a meme anyway, because it's been available on Korea PSN for like 2 weeks.
In the limelight.
I'm really not going to be speed running through the game. I'm going to take my time. I'm definitely going to play on normal, just because,
Mind's eye.
I don't know, I've never really been that great at Ninja Gaiden, outside of just CAG fundamentals, but, you know, you can already watch, like, the whole game is on YouTube already. Been numerous people streaming it. I don't have any kind of,
Decken the
rush
divine
to finish
flame.
it. I do have off today.
At the helm.
I don't do kitty sitting today. I took the day off for this, but don't expect a 12-hour stream. Probably do like multiple streams and take breaks, but yeah, it's a weird situation for sure. I don't know how Korea PSN put up the game like 3 weeks early. Very awkward situation, because like people who did get keys,
Make it
keep in mind I did not get a key. I paid for the game myself. They haven't been able to say anything about it, but then like just random people have been playing it. Like random people have been playing it. They're like not even really content creators, just random people. So yeah, it's quite awkward. It's a blessing in disguise I didn't get a review key. They did me a favor by not giving me one. Very awkward situation. They were taking down some footage, but not all of it. Yeah, I saw his stream as well. I watched his
Death to
stream.
the unkind.
More passion. Climax of the show.
Together revenge.
Applaud for me! Hold now! With me! Glory is upon us! The fight is on! Die, evil!
Sever.
Aim actor. Different role.
Together revenge.
Absolute you.
Mind's eye. Might be reduced to cinders.
Epic shot.
Together revenge. Mind's eye.
Listen carefully. Choo-choo. Keep the cheers coming.
Make it fast. Guests of the unkind.
At the helm. Listen carefully. Climax of the show.
Together revenge.
Into the spotlight with me! To victory!
Feathers. Cinders.
Here, let's start!
I smell clear. Together revenge. Together revenge.
Triumph at the spear tip! Please, Phil!
Together revenge.
Touch of light. Into the spotlight.
Yeah, they were streaming the game on Kick. They were streaming it on Kick. I watched quite a bit of that, actually. Mostly because they're like legacy players that don't just have a hate boner for the game. That's mostly why.
Listen carefully.
Set themselves up to hate the game, and it actually looks like legit the best combat they've ever had. So, I wanted to watch footage from somebody that had an open mind and, you know, is familiar with the games. And it looks really fun. We'll see what I...
Together
Definitely have to form
revenge.
my own opinion, but I like what I saw.
With me.
Perish in flames.
Glory is upon us! With me! To victory!
Together revenge.
Epic shot. Parry. Listen carefully.
My blade yearns.
Let the flames rise.
Together revenge.
All or nothing! Together we howl! Triumph at the spear tip! Bleed filth!
At the helm. Same actor, different role.
Sever.
Into the spotlight!
In the limelight.
Nice teamwork!
Together revenge.
Epic shot.
Be reduced to cinders. My blade yearns.
With me!
Together revenge. Together revenge.
Same actor, different role.
With me! Glory is upon us!
Perish in flames.
Nice try. Keep it. Listen carefully.
Sever.
Climax of the show.
Together revenge.
More passion.
With me! The fight is on! Break, darkness!
At the helm. Same actor, different role. Epic shot.
Together revenge.
With me! Together we have
My blade yearns.
Let the flames rise!
Together we vanquish.
With me to victory! Die, evil!
Together we vanquish.
Listen carefully. At the helm. I know. More passion. Rise from hellfire.
Bang! Just a scratch.
No time to lick your wounds.
Fight fire with fire.
Let's bring, bring.
With me to victory! Darkness!
Que frappé!
Satisfied.
Rise from hellfire.
The hunt ends here.
Time to go.
Behave now.
Sorry. It's but a splash.
Speak of the
Mishap.
devil.
With me!
Gotcha. Bathe in flames.
It's but a splash. Let the flames rise.
You watch randos play it? Yeah, that's pretty much how it works with every, like, big game. It's usually people from New York. I don't know how many of you live in America, but basically, the reason why there's so many randos that get those, like, high-profile games early is in New York, there's something called mom-and-pop stores. Mom-and-pop stores are, like, family-owned,
Behave now. I'll show
not big
you.
corporation stores, and they often just put out games before the street date. Now, you're supposed to get punished for that, but people usually keep it on the down low. You know, if you live in that area, people will say, you know, this place has Ninja Gaiden, and they'll get it and they'll stream it, but they're not, like, usually really hardcore people of whatever type that game is. So that's usually how it happens. This time I don't think it was really mom and pop stores. It was mostly PSN Korea deciding to put up the game like almost a month early. But yeah, that's usually why. And then also people who are content creators who get keys obviously don't want to break embargo, so you know, they won't have any footage. Depending on the embargo, you may not even be able to say that you have the game. You may be under a strict NDA, like I was for Absalom. I couldn't say anything. But yeah, it can be hard for people to understand how those things happen. It's pretty much just mom and pop stores. Like I've only had that happen to me once. that was with Fate Extella Link, which is nowhere near as high profile a game as Ninja Gaiden 4. But basically I was at a fighting game tournament here in Central California, and the game wasn't supposed to be out for like a week.
You can't
But they just kind of had it there. I was already there. I wasn't there to buy anything. I was there for the tournament. And they just kind of randomly had it there, so I bought it. And, nothing happened to me. But I definitely was pretty careful. Made sure that I didn't show too much stuff. But yeah, that's usually how these things work.
speak of the devil.
Nobody has any kind of platform on social media is going to be
Fight fire with fire.
really showing it.
Epic shot.
That's why you get randos with like big games like Ninja Gaiden and they like somehow don't know how to play, even though you think that getting a game like that, you know, there would be like an interest or like prior experience, but most of the time it really is just like people from New York. From New York City. New York City is notorious for having a lot of mom and pop shops that break street date. Because it's like the main way that they make business. They just have to keep it on the down low. You definitely don't want like a viral content creator going into your store and
You can't
making a video without your
you.
consent saying, oh, you know, this place has, you know, cyberpunk or whatever. You don't want that. You can get in big trouble. But I think most people that live there are pretty smart to not do stupid shit like
Behave
that.
now. Painted hellfire.
Devour them all.
With me! With me! To victory! Break darkness!
Bathe in flames. Let's settle the score. Fight fire with fire. By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate.
Scorched to us.
At the helm. In the limelight.
Applaud for me! With me! Into the spotlight!
Gotcha. Lock on.
Hey, Master. Different.
Hey. Behave now. Rise from hellfire.
Best was that guy that like he stole Starbound off a truck and then like streamed himself playing it and then got arrested. First off, if you're gonna do that, do it with a better game. And secondly, maybe you shouldn't publicize yourself doing something like that. It's just a hint. maybe don't do that. That's exactly why, like, living in New York City is good for getting games early, because the mom and pop stores. It's always been a hot spot to get games early.
In the limelight.
I don't live there. I'm from the East Coast, but
Speak of the devil.
I know how that works. The tri-state area
Bathe.
has a lot of mom and pop stores that will break street date.
Fight fire with fire.
Epic shot. Listen carefully.
Face me! With me! With me! To victory!
Devour. I've come to send you to your grave.
A fresh feast.
Behave now.
Victory's mine. Huh, let the flames rise.
Gotcha.
Those are the same people who will get a game early like that, and instead of just playing it in private, they think that it's gonna grow their channel, but like
Hellfire.
this happens every time. Basically, what happens is people will go in there just to see the game early, but then like the person doesn't really know how to play it, or they're not particularly good streamers.
Speak of the devil.
Mostly, it's the former. You know, they don't know how to play it. So people are gonna just gravitate towards the specialists, right? Like, this happened when Elden Ring came out. Elden Ring, a lot of stores broke Street Date, and like those people were getting pretty good viewership. They were getting an order of magnitude more than they normally do. You know, a couple dozen, maybe 100 or more. But then, like, as soon as the game came out, their channel just went back to the way it was. It's really hard for people to understand that, but like, you know, there's an established community for like pretty much every type of game at this point. So if you get the game early, you know, people are just going to gravitate towards whoever's known for playing that type of game. Could be character action like me, or like Muso like me, or you know, open world games, big mainstream AAA games. Like, there's already established places to go. So some people definitely do it because they think that it's gonna grow their channel. Like, temporary growth, yeah, it's not gonna be permanent. I mean, a good example of this is, you know, Ongball just posted footage of Ninja Gaiden, like, right when I started streaming just now. I'm like, is anybody really gonna watch some rando from New York City play the game if he's got it? No shade. I mean, I would rather people go watch him play than me, because he has, like, way more experience in the series. You gotta think about it that way. Like, there's an established sweaty cyborg person playing it, then, you know, no one else is really gonna watch anything other than them. That's just how these things work, but it's hard for people to grasp that. That's just how this business works. You know, all the people that are, like, really good at it are probably under embargo. Alright, done with Wuthering Waves. Let's go ahead and hop on PGR. Finish that up. Pretty much everybody who streams a high-profile game before release is asking for a DMCA on Twitch or a copyright strike on here. It's not a very smart thing to do. Best thing you can do is, if you get the game early, like, don't stream it. I'm talking about somebody who didn't get a review key, just like random people. Best thing to do is not publicize it, but then, like, work really hard on videos until the embargo lifts, and then you do still have a chance of getting noticed. But, you know, you obviously have to be very careful. You know, a lot of people who break Street Date don't do that, which is why they get in trouble. But yeah, the Ninja Gaiden 4 experience is awkward, to say the least. The fact that, like, the whole game has been up in various places for weeks, and, like, everybody who got a key was still under embargo. So yeah, I'm not really going to be rushing through the game. I'm just going to go through it at my own pace. I don't think it's a game worth speed running through. Alright, so let's see here. I already did Warzone for today. Chick's got cards in her tongue. Is that supposed to be attractive? That's disgusting. Why does a chick have cards in her mouth? What the hell? I've never seen that before. Cards in her mouth. That's disgusting. Is that supposed to be sexy? I find that gross, man. What the hell?
これで終わりです終焉の音を聞きなさい物語公開なさい
I don't want to play cards with those, alright? You need to go get a new deck. You need to go get a new deck of cards. Pronto. I am not touching those, man. We're in a post-COVID world. I am not playing cards with those. I'm sorry.
あなたの運命を見せてあげるあなたの知らない景色をお返しするわやはりこの物語も結末は変わらない溶けて消えなさい崩壊なさい真実を受け入れなさい抵抗なんて無意これで終わります終焉の音を聞きなさい溶けて消えなさいおー静かに滅びなさい幸運なお客様チップ回収ですほら指揮官様欲望に溺れた彼らをご覧さあ幕を見せてあげるあなたの知らない景色をあなたの望む奇跡を抱きしめますやはりこの物語も結末は変わらないあなたの運命は決まっ溶けて消えなさい崩壊未練な区域真実を受け入れなさい偽りの存在ね
Yeah, these games are all becoming Gooner games. This game used to have really cool female character designs, but it's been getting more and more Gooner lately.
静かに滅びなさい
I thought it was cool how they were like, you know, still attractive characters, but they had, you know, the sci-fi cyborg element. I thought was really cool, but kind of distancing themselves from that. I think the character design has gotten a lot
見
worse.
せてあげるあなたの知らない景色を
Supposedly it's because of the story.
あなたの望む奇跡
I
を
don't really
抱
think
き
that's
し
a
め
good
ますやは
reason.
りこの物語も
Aether Gazer is a good
結末は
example.
変わらない
That game is great
あ
game,
なたの運命を
well worth playing,
消
but
えなさい崩壊なさい真実を受け入れなさい
it's all just Gooner
偽りの
waifus
存在
now.
に
There's like
こ
no
れで
male
終わり
characters. And they have like bigger and bigger boobs every patch to the
前
point
へ
where
と進むわ
I wonder how their back isn't broken.
でしょ
It gets a little old after a while. I think there should be like some balance, not just Z cup boobs all the time. It's one of the biggest complaints about Aether Gazer is there hasn't been a male character in like 2 years.
みんなを守るためにナナミ登場よいしょっと逃げる
My turn now.
ヤホーナナミ
Spectacular.
スペクタクルヤー隠れる気まだまだここからよはあ
My
あなたの最高の痛みよこ運命を変えるため
みんな守るために
みんなを守るためにナナミ登場
Tokusatsu classic phase right there. I'm gonna take
逃げ
phrase.
てないわ隠れる気
You watch Toku, you know what that means.
ここからよ
Tales of Graces is another one.
笑える
All Asbel says to protect.
年功最高あなたの最高の
Alpha's getting power crept next patch. with Liv, and she looks considerably less cool. Both gameplay-wise and design-wise, like, major downgrade.
What'd you lack?
But they gave us Dante and Virgil this year, so I can't complain. Gave us two of the coolest male characters in any gacha.
逃がせないわよ。隠れる気？まだまだここからよ。
Alpha's shelf life days are numbered. Retiring from active duty
あなたの最高。
in about a month. No more Alpha.
どきなさい。
Now the fun begins. Finish!
どきなさい。
No, Watanabe design is awesome.
逃がせないわ。隠れる気。まだまだここからよ。はあ、年功最骨。あなたの最高の痛みよ。どきなさい。
Mina Mamoru Tameni. He did a very good job designing her because she's supposed to be Kamen Rider inspired.
逃がせない
And
わよ。
that's something Kamen Riders say like constantly.
まだまだここから
They
よ。
did their research.
年功最骨。あなたの
It's both a very common tokusatsu and JRPG phrase. Dante's kind of a mixed bag. I think they kind of lamed out with his moveset a little bit, but he's still awesome.
Fun begins. Finish!
どきなさい。まだまだここからよ。
He definitely did a better job with Virgil, but
好みの
that's just because he has less to work with.
あなたに託すわ。
You can't put you know, 7 weapons in the game. They had to cut it somehow, but I think Dr. Faust being one of his 3 weapons is a major cop-out. It should have been like King Cerberus. It is what it is. Still awesome collab. One of the best collabs in any gacha game. Yeah, Dante
ここからよ。
moveset is a little bit disappointing. Virgil they did a great job with.
年功最骨。
I mean, they put like 70% of his DMC5 moveset in the game, which for something you can play on a phone is pretty damn impressive. Dante's still awesome in his own regard, but not as good as Virgil.
Go back to... Now the fun begins.
逃げられないよ。
My turn now.
ヤッホー。ナナミ。アルティメット。スペクタクル。ヤー。
「
隠れる気まだまだここからよ笑えるどけ
Okay.
あなたの最高の痛みよまたか予想通り裁きの時だ出撃無駄だどきなさい出撃審判をよいもうお前たち運命は全部運命を変えるためみんなを守るためにナナミ登場逃がさないわよ隠れる気
Oh man, banger alert.
まだまだここからよ
Got Revelation playing. Banger alert.
はあ年功最骨あなたの最高の痛みよナナミ出撃
Go back to hell! Finish!
どきなさいナナミ出撃よいしょ逃げられないよナナミアルティメットスペクタクルやー逃がせないわよ隠れる気あまだまだここからよ笑える
My turn now!
あなたの最高の痛みよ
There we go. Clash reflection cleared. Yep, Dante, you did a good job, bro. You cleaned that up quick. Clean up crew. They cleaned that up real quick. No problem at all. Good old power creep. I don't know if I have anything else I really need to do on this today. Hello? Well, I have my game at 5. I'm really low on cash, so probably just like, maybe Mickey D's, or maybe I'll do that Popeyes again, because that was pretty filling. Other than that, nothing crazy. Why, what's up? Are you done with your stuff? Unfortunately, my aunt is feeding the cats, so if you want to go to bed, I won't hate you for it. It's up to you. I don't know. Alright, cool, thank you. Bye. Alright. Oh, it didn't mute the mic, did it? Oh, that's alright. It's not like I gave my debit card number or anything. If you guys heard that, I'm gonna be leaving pretty soon. The neighbor's gonna take me to get something to eat. Some Ninja Gaiden fuel. I meant to mute the mic, but my mic didn't mute. It's not like I was calling the Social Security or anything. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it was PGR. I'm not almost at 20. 20th anniversary was the 11th. So it's been about a week now. Channel turned 29 days ago. I forgot to put that there. Yeah, 20th anniversary was the 11th. I'm still celebrating it. I've just been busy with other stuff. Alright, I got limited time, so let's see what else I can do here. The 20th anniversary was a little over a week ago. I definitely have some more things planned. I've just been busy with the Absalom release and helping my neighbors all the time and stuff. It's been kind of hard to celebrate, but you know, I didn't get any kind of media attention for my hard work, so I could just celebrate it at my own pace. I got a bunch of things planned. Probably after this next gauntlet of games, which is Ninja Gaiden, Double Dragon, and then Tales. Could probably put a little bit more effort into it, but then also, like, Age of Imprisonment is in, like, 2 weeks. It's weird. There's been, like, a lot of action games coming out these past few months. It's been hard to keep up. It's like infinite stylish action games coming out for some reason, instead of there only being like one a year. So that's usually how it is. And not this year. Lost Soulicide, Spirit X Strike, Ninja Gaiden, Lost Soulicide, Tales. So yeah, in case you're wondering why the anniversary went by with little fanfare, it's just not having infinite time. Absalom as well. Absalom is totally a stylish action game, but I'm also a big roguelike junkie as well, so I like that too. That was a big part of why I couldn't do much for the anniversary. I was getting stuff ready for that, but I was under embargo, so I couldn't stream it. Yeah, I played it. It's good. Got pushed back to next year, though. It's not coming anytime soon.
Ready? Go!
Perfect.
Yeah, roguelikes have been popping lately too. Got Entropy Effect updates this year, Absalom this. Pretty good roguelikes. That Toho game that just came out as well is also like really good. I've got that kind of backlogged right now because it's too close to Ninja Gaiden. But yeah, that Toho game, roguelike that just came out is really solid. Maybe if I get back from eating quick enough, I'll do a couple runs of that, maybe. Oops, almost no damage. Good fight. These people, these mages have these tables that you just kind of vibrate towards them and they explode. You think with how much they're charging for their services that they could get a better table, but I guess not. It's hard out here. Watch this. Where'd they get that table from? The dollar store? Got it from Temu. No wonder they charge so much. You gotta replace their table every day. Must be really hard to assemble a brand new table every day you go into work. That's gonna end the stream. I'm gonna go get something to eat and then come back for Ninja Gaiden. I might not be on right away. Might not be on frame 1 because I have to download the game and then make sure it even runs well. I hope that it will, but you never know these days. As my stream title says, they very much might deliver a garbage port and then promise to fix it later, which is how video games work these days, is promise to fix it later, release it broken, and charge $90. I hope that's not the case. Let me see if they have any benchmarks right now. I don't know when the review embargo lifts. That was a pretty good stream. Finished up some Gacha Dailies and Ghost Vanguard. That's about all I really had planned for now. Let me see. Are there any benchmarks up? Maybe the embargo is like when it actually releases. Yeah, I don't see any benchmarks. I see all the people that got it from Korea. that became Korean citizens. Yeah, I already Looking at the final boss right there, yeah, I think this game is kind of a blow up for content creation. I just typed in benchmark and I saw a video of the ending. This game is a disaster. Why did the Korean Sony branch put it up like a month early? You got people that like are actual reputable content creators, you know, actually honoring the embargo and not talking about it or anything, and like they do I just saw the final boss and ending right now. I won't talk about what I saw, but yeah, it's incredibly awkward. I'll definitely put up like a combat overview. I'll put up some benchmarks. I'll definitely do a Steam Deck tests and probably stream a decent chunk of the gameplay. But yeah, I'm not really stressing over this game at all, especially because I didn't really take donations for it. So we'll see what happens. I guess I will be back in the very near future. Thanks for watching.